Something strange is happening in the UK. Restaurants that were once packed, now sit completely empty. Tables untouched. Chairs stacked. Lights off. From London to Manchester, from small family cafes to luxury dining spots, thousands of restaurants are quietly shutting down. And the most shocking part? It's happening faster than anyone expected. This isn't just a slow decline, this is a full-blown collapse. So what's really going on? Why are UK restaurants going bankrupt, all at once? And could this crisis spread even further? Walk through any major UK city today, and you'll notice something unusual. Streets that used to be buzzing with life, now feel strangely quiet. Restaurant windows are dark. For lease, signs are everywhere. Menus that once attracted crowds are fading in the sun. Just a few years ago, the UK had one of the most vibrant food scenes in Europe. But today? It's unraveling. Thousands of restaurants have either closed, or are on the brink. And this isn't just affecting small businesses. Big names, popular chains, even high-end dining establishments, are all struggling to survive. At the heart of this crisis is one brutal reality: costs have exploded. Energy bills? Some restaurants are paying 2 to 3 times more than before. Food prices? Basic ingredients like meat, vegetables, and oil have surged dramatically. Rent? Still sky high in major cities. Staff wages? Also increasing, but not fast enough to keep workers. Running a restaurant has always been tough. But now? It's becoming almost impossible. Imagine this. A restaurant fills every table, serves customers all night, and still loses money. That's the reality many UK restaurant owners are facing today. But rising costs are only half the story. The other half? Customers are vanishing. People are eating out less than ever before. Why? Because everything else has become more expensive too. Rent, transport, groceries, electricity. When people are struggling to pay their bills, dining out becomes a luxury they can't afford. So instead of restaurants being full every night, they're now empty, even on weekends. And for businesses that depend on daily traffic? That's a death sentence. You might think, well, what about food delivery apps? Surely that's helping, right? Not exactly. Apps like Uber Eats and Deliveroo became lifelines during lockdowns. But now? They're part of the problem. These platforms take huge commissions, sometimes up to 30% per order. That means restaurants are making far less profit, even when they're busy. Some owners say they're working harder than ever, but earning less than they did years ago. It's a trap. Stop using delivery apps, and lose customers. Keep using them, and lose money. Another major issue? Staff shortages. After recent economic changes and policy shifts, many hospitality workers left the UK or changed industries entirely. Restaurants now struggle to find chefs, waiters, and kitchen staff. And when they do, they have to pay more, which pushes costs even higher. Some restaurants are forced to reduce opening hours, others shut down completely because they simply can't operate. The pandemic didn't just pause the industry, it weakened it. Restaurants took loans to survive lockdowns. Now those loans need to be repaid. At the same time, savings are gone. And business hasn't returned to pre-pandemic levels. So many restaurants are stuck in a dangerous position. Debt increasing, revenue decreasing, with no clear way out. This isn't just about small, independent businesses. Even major restaurant chains are struggling. Some are closing multiple locations. Others are cutting staff or reducing menus. If big companies with massive resources are struggling, what chance do smaller restaurants have? This is why experts are calling it a structural collapse of the industry. Something deeper is changing. It's not just about money. It's about mindset. Before, eating out was part of everyday life in the UK. Quick lunches, casual dinners, weekend brunches, but now? People are thinking differently. After years of lockdowns, inflation, and uncertainty, many have become more cautious with spending. Cooking at home feels safer, cheaper, more predictable. Even when people can afford restaurants, they're choosing not to go. And that shift is incredibly dangerous for the industry. Because once habits change, they don't easily come back. There's one silent killer destroying UK restaurants, and almost nobody is talking about it. Rent. In cities like London, Manchester, and Birmingham, commercial rent prices are still extremely high. Even after businesses started shutting down, landlords aren't lowering prices fast enough. So restaurants are stuck paying massive monthly bills, even when customers stop coming. Imagine running a restaurant where you're losing customers, costs are rising, and rent stays the same, or even increases. For many owners, that's the breaking point. Some don't even go bankrupt because of food costs, they go bankrupt because of the rent alone. Behind every closed restaurant, there's a story most people never hear. Owners who spent years, sometimes decades, building their business, are now walking away with nothing. These aren't just companies. These are dreams. Family businesses passed down through generations, independent chefs who invested everything they had, entrepreneurs who believed they were building something lasting. Now, they're dealing with debt, stress, and uncertainty. Some are forced to sell everything. Others shut their doors overnight, without even saying goodbye to their customers. And that emotional toll is something no financial report can ever measure. While restaurants are struggling, not everyone is losing. Some businesses are actually thriving. Supermarkets are seeing increased spending. Meal prep services are booming. Fast food and takeaway-only kitchens are growing rapidly. Why? Because they've adapted. Lower costs, faster service, cheaper options. Meanwhile, traditional restaurants, with high rent, large staff, and dine-in setups, are falling behind. It's a complete shift in the food industry. Survival now depends on one thing: adapt, or disappear. Walk through the UK's famous high streets today, and you'll notice a shift. Restaurants are disappearing. In their place? Discount stores. Takeaways. Empty spaces. The social culture is changing too. Dining out used to be a regular part of life. Now, it's becoming rare. And that's reshaping entire communities. Here's the most worrying part: this crisis might not be over. In fact, it could get worse. Energy prices are still unpredictable. Inflation remains high. Consumer spending is still under pressure. Many experts believe more closures are coming. And not just in the UK. Other countries are starting to see similar patterns. This isn't just about restaurants. It's about something bigger. It's about how people live, spend, and survive. When restaurants start disappearing, it signals deeper economic stress. It means people are cutting back. It means businesses are struggling. And it means the system is under pressure. So next time you walk past an empty restaurant, remember, it's not just a closed business. It's a sign of a much bigger shift happening beneath the surface. A shift that's changing cities, lifestyles, and economies. The question is, how far will it go? And who will be next? Thanks for watching. If this opened your eyes to what's really happening behind the scenes, make sure you subscribe for more powerful stories like this. We break down the global shifts others don't talk about. Hit the like button, share this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.